Today I will be sharing a make that is very quick and it's very easy to make. It's a versatile and forgiving top, and it's a top that has views for every season. So if you would like to see and hear all about this easy make, please continue to watch. Hello friends, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. My name is Talisha and I also go by CreativiTeeByT, and if you are new to watching the channel, I do welcome you and I hope you consider subscribing, and thank you to all of my returning subscribers for coming back and for your continued support. So today I will be sharing a make that I just made to add to my wardrobe. But before we get started, make sure you click the like button and the subscribe button and the gray notification bell so that you can be notified of future videos. So again, today I am sharing this top that I made by using Simplicity 8089. This pattern is one that I have had for some time, but I never got around to making it, but I have always loved this style of top. One reason why I decided to go ahead and make this top up now is because I recently made my birthday dress back in August, and it was very time consuming. I love it, love how it turned out, and I will be sharing that soon, but it was very time consuming and it just seemed like it took a while to get completed, and I didn't want to sew anything outside of my collaborations that was going to be complicated, but I still wanted to keep, you know, the sewing going. So I went ahead and went with this pattern, like I said, because I've been wanting it for some time and I do like this style. Another reason why I picked this pattern to make something is because I see a lot of women who skate wearing flowy types of clothing, and I do skate for exercise, and my 4-year-old skates a lot. He's actually really good and I skate with him to encourage him to keep skating, and I thought this top would look kind of cool when I'm skating because, you know, I feel like the kind of clothes I skate in looks a little awkward. I don't know, I look awkward in them, I should say, and I just figured, well, let me try something flowy like the other skater women that I see. But yeah, so that's another reason why, and I really like how it turned out. So yes, this is a very simple, easy top to make with very few pattern pieces. Like I said, it was quick, and not only did it only have a few pattern pieces, but I was able to sew it completely on my serger, which is also a bonus because that eliminates time. So I will go ahead and quickly go over the pattern details and my experience while making it. So again, this is Simplicity 8089, and the description is Mrs. Easy to Sew knit top pattern that includes batwing tops, either in long lengths with optional sleeve bands or short length with an elastic hem and sleeve slits in knit or stretch lace. There are 4 views to this pattern. Views A and B are the same, except for there is like a sleeve band on view A. Views C and D are the exact same minus the fabric because view D calls for stretch lace. View C and D are shorter than views A and B, and like I said, the C and D also has the elastic waist. I made view A, which is what the model is wearing. That's the look I was going for, the nice batwing with length, and so I got the perfect look. As far as the fabrics, the recommended fabrics are going to be your stretch knits and stretch lace for view D. The sewing skill is set as easy, and it is very easy. A beginner could make this with no problem, and the fact that it is a stretch fabric, so you don't have to hem it because knit fabric does not fray. So as far as your notions, you are going to need your thread, and if you make views C or D, you're going to need the elastic for the waist. But the pattern sizing comes in size extra small through extra large, and the size that I cut was an extra large because I wanted the top to be really loose up top. I actually wanted it to have the off the shoulder look, which is what how I'm wearing it. And that's the look I got, and I was very pleased with that. Once I tried the top on, it did have the perfect fit up top, but it was too loose towards the bottom. So I cut it down to the size that fits my finished body measurements on the pattern towards the bottom, which was the size large, so that it would be tighter in that area but loose at the top. And I think I accomplished that look, and I feel like the top looks perfect on me, and I absolutely love it. I can certainly, I usually don't make patterns more than once. I do say whether I would or not necessarily that I am going to, but I can actually see myself making several of these. Okay. As far as the pattern pieces that I use 4 different pattern pieces, and that was the front, the back, the neckband, and the sleeve band. The front and the back are to be cut on the fold, so that was very simple to do because it just unfolds into one simple piece. And the sleeve band being sewn on the sleeves eliminated some hemming, which is always a bonus for me, so I really like that. I do think overall it looks like the photo or the model's top on the pattern envelope. The instructions were very easy to follow, and the things that I loved about this pattern, I like the Batwing Doman style of shirt, and I love how quick it came together. Easy peasy. Some people say I have no time to sew, but if you make projects like this, even if you do 1 step a day, you'll get it done within a week because it's an easy project. But there was nothing that I disliked about the pattern. Of course, I didn't learn anything new. There were no first-time experiences because this is a beginner type of project, and you know, I'm a little past that. And for the fabric, I use this fabric. This is a t-shirt knit fabric that I purchased from Walmart. This came in one of those 3-yard bundles for $8. Originally, I had planned on making a jumpsuit with this fabric, but once I unrolled it, the fabric was too thin, so I went ahead and put it off to the side to make something else when the time came, and the time did come for this top, and that is now what I have. But as far as alterations or changes, I already touched on that a bit. I did grade the pattern from a size 2XL to a large at the bottom, and I pretty much did that right underneath where the bat wing kind of like dips. So if you ever sewn a bat wing type of top, you know exactly what I mean. So not too large of an area, but the space that I did take it in really made that difference. I would definitely recommend this pattern to others. I think it's great. It's a really good summer, spring, and fall pattern. I like how some of the other views have the slits. So yeah, it's just really good. And this pattern came out some time ago in 2016, and now it's no longer being printed. However, it still may be in your local Joann's in the drawers, because a lot of times they still have like leftover patterns from that are no longer being printed. But if it is not, I do have an alternate pattern that I have also made, and it is extremely similar, and that is a Simplicity 1463. I have made this pattern. I made it back in the spring, and it is very easy as well. To be honest, the only reason why I didn't make that pattern this time around is because I had already cut the smaller size in the Simplicity 1463, so I didn't have a larger size to cut to give me this drapey, oversized look that I wanted. So I just used this pattern, which has worked out fine, and I actually like this too. Like, the only difference is like the hem lines. Like, I think 1463 has like a high-low hemline, but you can always just make the hemline even. So only difference, but yes. So if you want to make this, go get Simplicity 1463. I believe that they will be on sale soon this month, so you can keep that in the back of your mind. So now I will go ahead and enter a few more pictures and twirls of me in my top. So yes, this is now a new great top that I have in my wardrobe. This is a great pattern. Simplicity 1463 is also a great pattern, so you can pick that up. I put this pattern and these types of easy patterns in the category of one of the palette cleansing types of patterns that I really like, that I use when I'm coming from harder projects to just keep my sojo up. It didn't take long, just a couple hours. You can get it done quickly, and so that just kind of got my sewing juices flowing. So yes, this is perfect. But yes, please let me know what your thoughts are about this pattern and how you think it looks in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts. I am getting ready to close out this video, but before you leave, you know what I'm gonna say. Please take a pause for the claws and click the like button and the subscribe button and the great notification bell so that you can be notified of future videos. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all of my new and returning subscribers for your support. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!